Hi everybody, it is Friday, March 11th. This week is almost over. Got the weekend. Tomorrow night our clocks change, move forward, spring forward, and so be one less hour of sleep getting into Sunday, but doesn't matter to me, I don't sleep anyhow. Yesterday I got, it's been a while, I got blocked on Facebook yesterday. It said I went against their community standards because somebody had posted a video. There was going to be a petition to get this guy who had beaten a cat to death, killed it, and it was laying there dead, and he's thinking he did nothing wrong. It's kind of thinks it's all good. And I said, you should take this guy up on a building and throw him off of the building. And they said, I was promoting hate and going against their community standards, so I was blocked for, 3 days this time, usually 30 days, so maybe sneaking into the new year under the radar a little bit. But, so when I saw this video, I would take the guy up myself and throw him off, and make sure it went into a pile of cactus and glass. It's just like, it's unbelievable what the things people will do to like a helpless animal or a helpless other person. So that was that. So I'm sorry for a few days. I'm going to be missing birthday wishes, and that's the thing I miss the most when I end up getting blocked on Facebook. But the hell with that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play a little more Steve Lukather. I love Luke so much, and I worked on a track on his Lukather album from 1989. And it's called Turns to Stone, is the name of the track, written by Luke and Randy Goodrum. And it was produced by Luke and Randy Goodrum, and the band is myself on bass, Luke and Randy Goodrum doing drum programming and synth on it, Luke playing keys, guitar, and lead vocal, and then John Keane, Randy Goodrum, and Luke are the background singers on it. So pretty simple, straight up stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for you now. It's called Turns to Stone from the album Lukather from 1989. A lot of echo back in the late 80s. Really strong. Just little, I would have reduced the echo on the vocal myself, just 'cause he's a great singer. And but that period, late '80s, '90s, and just washing things with lots of echo and delays and stuff. So that's Steve Lukather. I love Luke so much, and it's great that Toto's out on the road. I think they're out with Journey, doing a co-billing, which is really great. And I hope I get a chance to see them while they're out on the road. I got a great note yesterday from Brett McKenzie. Brett McKenzie is from the Australian group, or New Zealand group, Flight of the Conchords. It's a duo. They're just great. And I've done a bunch of work like Muppet movies and stuff like that with Brett. He's incredibly talented. And we did a solo album, and he just finished it, and he sent me something to listen to, the final mix of the album, and it's really, really good. I think it'll be out sometime in probably April. I think that's what he said. And then he's talking about getting in the studio, hopefully in the next few months, and doing another one, getting started on another album. But really a talented guy. And then I did another track for Ian Pace from Deep Purple yesterday. He sent me a couple of songs, and I got one of them done yesterday. I'm waiting to hear if they're happy with it. Otherwise, we'll figure out what they want different. But he's been happy with the other 4 tracks I've done so far, and I got one more to do this week, and plowing along there. So things are going good. I'll enjoy my couple of days without dealing with Facebook. I'll be fine. And the only other horror in life is what's going on to the population of the Ukraine. You hate saying this, you hate feeling this, but I'm really hoping within the Russian government there'll be a coup and they will take Putin out. Because after seeing them blowing up the maternity hospital and the children's hospital, and killing women and children, it's over for me. I mean, there is no discussion anymore. This guy needs to be dead, and this needs to end. There's going to be not much for a lot of these people if they ever get to come back to the Ukraine. It's going to be an entire period of rebuilding because the Russians are destroying so much of this country, all the major cities. It's the tenacity and the strength of the Ukrainian people and their leadership is astounding. I have mixed feelings. I mean, we're doing a lot within this country and other countries to help, but if we actually put soldiers in, then we are in World War III. So it's a real tough balance going on right now with this. But my heart so goes out to these people. And you see it's a civilian population that's just being decimated by this madness and this insane scumbag of a human being. I don't even dignify him with a human being. He's a creature. So really, really sad, and my heart's with them. And as my heart's with all the frontliners, they're still working. It's not over. God, I wish people would understand that the pandemic is not behind us. We're distancing ourselves from it where it's becoming more endemic. But there's still every day, there's at least, certainly in Los Angeles, when they talk about there's, at least between 50 and 60 people dying from this. And there's still lots being hospitalized and are still in the hospitals. It's not as horrific as it was at one point, but when people are hospitalized and dying from this, it's still horrific. So, at least have a mask with you. And if you get in a situation where you feel like, it might be smart just to put it on, just do it. It's not the biggest deal in the world. And really, if you haven't been vaccinated, really think about it. All I know is I had a friend who wasn't vaccinated who just died from it. And I got COVID, but I had been vaccinated and boosted, and I had a cough for 2 days, and then I was back to doing what I'm doing. So think about this, really seriously think about this. I'm going to get running right now. I love visiting Luke, so that's that. I'll find some new adventure for the weekend. But just sending all my best wishes to everybody out there, and just enjoy the day. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.